I've only been backpacking for a few years, and I've already picked up a ton of gear and spent way too much money. But if you've done this too, you know that you can never have enough gear, and there's always things you want to get or you want to try. So I've hiked all the way out to Warspite Lake in Peter Lougheed Provincial Park to talk to you about a few pieces of gear that I plan on upgrading in 2023. I don't need to upgrade them. They're not bad gear. They're all good things. They just have things that I would change or things that I want that they don't include. So here's my list. First off, my pack. That is the Outdoor Vitals Shadowlight 60 liter. And it's actually a 50 liter plus some outside pockets and some extra storage on the top. So the things that I love about that pack are the size of the hip belt pockets, the way that it feels, the way that it carries, how comfortable it is, as well as the weight. It is super light. There's a few things that I don't particularly like about it. The first one is the pockets on the top sides of the pack. That's where you get that 50 liters plus 10 for the 60 liter pack, and I find that those pockets get in the way. They don't close. It's snowing right now, so if I were to leave them full of stuff that could get wet, there's no way to keep them enclosed. Water, snow, dirt gets in there, things fall in and out of there. It's just a feature I don't feel like I use. The other thing that I don't use, I thought I would, is the zipper down the middle of the pack. I thought that would be great for getting in and out, but I found that I never use it. It's cool, it's a nice feature, but I never use it. I would much rather have that full-size mesh pocket that I could just reach in and grab stuff without worrying about the zipper. Whenever I'm backpacking, I bring trekking poles, and the Shadowlight only has an attachment point for one pole, unless you can configure something to keep them together. And I find that super frustrating, so I would like a pack, when I look to upgrade a pack, that has a removable brain. I didn't know I would miss that, but I missed that. A brain on the top of the pack that can be removed and double as a hip pack or a backpack so that I can base camp and climb some mountains or do something fun. Another feature that I would really like is the way to attach multiple things. The Shadowlight is a great pack, but it doesn't give you the ability to attach things or strap things onto the bottom or attach anything that doesn't fit in the pack or that you want to dry off very well. It's very difficult or finicky to get that to attach itself. Another piece of gear that I plan on replacing this year or upgrading this year is my GPS device. This Spot device is fantastic. It's great. It's done everything I need it to do. It comes with me every trip I go on. It has a preset message button. It has a location tracker button, and it has a check-in, like just a here's my location, here's where I am, I'm safe location button. It also has an SOS button, which I thankfully have never had to use, but I want to upgrade it because I'm planning on doing the Great Divide Trail, or a portion of the Great Divide Trail this year, and I feel like I need something that will allow me to have two-way communication or more than the one preset message. So I'm looking at either the Zoleo or the InReach Messenger. If you have advice, give me some feedback on which one of those you think I would be best served to use. The next piece of gear that I want to show you and I want to upgrade this year, I love this. I love this. It's part of my shelter system when I hammock, and it's my tarp. This is the Hammock Gear Quest Tarp, the 11-foot Sil Poly tarp. I love this tarp. The knotless system, like they have a system that uses no knots, that's why it's knotless, allows you to set it up in a hurry and adjust it and tension it and tweak it to however you'd like really quick, both on the pegs where you're tarping, where you're guying it out, and from tree to tree as you would cover your hammock. The other feature that I love about this tarp is the snake skin or sleeve that it comes in. You tie this onto one end, you tie this onto another, and you slide that sleeve across, the tarp falls out. When you want to pack it up, you slide that sleeve across, the tarp packs back in, you roll it up, you stick it back in the bag, and you're gone. The one thing that I want to do more of is winter camping. in a hammock. Now, to do more winter camping in a hammock, I would like to get a tarp and upgrade this one. I want to keep this one, but I want to upgrade it to a tarp that has doors or flaps on the side that I can enclose myself more in. I just feel like it would be a really nice thing to have for the winter. And what gear list to upgrade or replace would be final or complete without talking about a cook system? Now, I own a bunch of stoves. I use the BRS all the time. It's like 20 bucks on Amazon. It's a fantastic stove. I also have a Pocket Rocket Deluxe, or Pocket Rocket 2, whichever one is, I don't know. It's the one without the lighter. I usually use that one when I'm cooking something. It's a little more adjustable than the BRS. And I also own the Siphon alcohol stove from Tokes and the windscreen. I actually bought that because Outdoor Vitals suggested it, and I never use it because I'm just too lazy to set it up. I find the canister stoves just are all quicker. Now, the upgrade that I'm looking for this year is to pick myself up a remote canister stove so that I can use it in the winter. Again, winter camping is something that I'm getting more into, and I want to be able to get colder and colder and colder and trust my gear at lower temperatures. So I want to get a remote stove because it allows you to use the isobutane isobutane canisters at a lower temperature in liquid form and vaporize it before you burn it more efficiently. Well, now you know how I'm going to spend my money this year. Let me know how I should spend it. What details should I look for? What features should I think about that I didn't think about? Or what pieces of gear fit that criteria? Let me know what I should get. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll learn from you.